Hey guys, it's Samantha with Fit 413 and your free February fitness challenge. We are on our final week, so hopefully you've done the whole month and you're not just jumping on board for one day. I want you guys to do a progression through this. Week 1 was a little easier. We've slowly built up. The reps have gotten more. You've gotten stronger. So, build it up. We're almost done. We only have 2 days left. You're that close. All right. Today, another rep-based, so the reps, the cardio, the reps, the cardio, next move. 3 for legs, 3 for arms, 3 for core. If your core is not working the entire workout, you're doing the moves wrong. That core should be sucked in tight the whole time. I like to tell people, imagine you're holding a plank. If you have to, get in that plank. Feel what it's like to suck that belly in, but you still breathe, but you're holding tight. That's what your belly should feel like every time you're lifting. Nice and anchored in through that belly, okay? All right, so your cardio for today, 25 squat jacks. You've seen them already, so you should know what they are. The hands come down and you jump together. A little bit of coordination here. I've given you 25 of them. That's more than you normally do. I think we've only had them, we might have had them in our rep-based, but I know we've had them in our HIIT, so you didn't really have a goal then. Now you have 25 each time, which is going to add up. Just in the first move, there's 50, and on the next, 50. Because you do it in between the sets, they add up. All right? So, squat jacks, move of the day. First move, clamshells. Some of you, I know you have more equipment at home than just a band. If you do, if you have one of those small circular bands that's a full circle, use that. It's a little easier than these ones. But these, I wrap it around. Then I'm going to hold tight. If you want to, you can wrap again, a second time. Then I take my handles out front. I want more resistance on these, so I'm going to double up. We've had clamshells before. You've seen them. You lay on your side. You keep those feet together and just open at the knees. We are working deep into the glutes here. This isn't like a squat where your whole butt is working hard. Deep into the glutes. I've got 25 each leg that I'm going to do, but little key today. Once I've done 25 reps on that last one, I'm going to do a 25-second hold. I'm just going to hold that knee up for 25 seconds. If you notice, I'm not letting my bottom leg lift. I'm not twisting out to the side. Staying forward, I'm holding, squeezing for 25 seconds. Then I release, and I go to the other side. That leg does the 25 reps, then it does that 25-second hold. Hold that isometric move, watch that burn start. Then you're going to do your 25 squat jacks, but you have to do again those clamshells. You're going to do another 25 of them with the 25-second hold. Those are going to burn, or at least I hope they do. If they don't, you have the wrong band. So, second set, then your 25 squat jacks. On to move 2. What is it? Runner's lunge. Couple options with the runner's lunge. No weight at all. You're going to come here, a runner's stance. So, my front leg is parallel with the floor. My back leg, my knee is lifted. It's not bent, it's not touching. I keep it as straight as I can. Now, you can touch and lift. Touch and lift. If you notice, my legs aren't moving. My back leg's not bending. My front leg's not rising. I'm just staying here. To make those harder, if that's all you can do, great. They're a tricky move, so good for you. Just stay with that. But to make it trickier, what I'm going to do is grab my band under my foot. I'm going to hold down pretty low. I'm going to lift through that leg, and I'm going to lift and lower. Lift. Lower, lift, creating a weight, like I'm lifting weights. If you have hand weights, grab them, hold on to them, set them on each side of the foot, and as you lift through that chest, lift those weights up. You don't have to curl, you keep your arms straight, you just rise here, set them back down. The key is front leg parallel, don't move the legs, holding, nice and solid with those legs. 25 each leg. Then your squat jacks, then another 25 each leg. And we are on to move 3. Another new move. It's the last week. I can't believe I'm throwing you guys new moves on the last week. So, stand on the band. Hook it. Now I'm going to step. This one's tricky. Pay attention to what my feet are doing here. I've got it wrapped around one foot and the other foot is standing on it. Now I'm going to stand up. Flex my foot, pulling those toes back. I'm going to pull that knee up. Pull. Pull that knee to your chest as high as you can. Don't let that band pull you around. You control it. You're going to work your core and your quads here. Hold it up. So do 25 with the full range, getting that knee just above hip level, and then hold it 25 seconds. I want you to hold. Just balance and hold, okay? Don't let that leg start to fall. Hold it up. Once you've done the 25 reps, 25-second hold, switch legs, do the same thing, then do your 25 squat jacks, and come back and do it again. Torture each of those legs again. All right, on to arms. Bicep burnout. I haven't put you guys through a burnout yet. We've done the HIIT style where you do 50 seconds of something. That's not burnout. Burnout is you cannot do another rep. I started with biceps. Why? I feel like biceps are one we rarely test. And when we do, we see results fast. So I'm just going to sit here and do nice, slow, controlled bicep curls. I want you guys to count. I want you to count and watch it. See how many you do the first time, and then do more than that the second time. And what do I mean by burnout? Where I go to do one, and I physically can't get them up. Not, okay, I'm struggling. They're hard. I've done about 60 of them now, and I don't think I can do another one. It's, nope, can't do another one. That's a burnout. Then you're going to do squat jacks, and you're going to go again. Beat your goal. Set that the first reps high. Doesn't mean do a small amount the first time because you know you have to beat it the second time. Push yourself as hard as you can the first time and then impress yourself on the second time by beating your first time. Then do some squat jacks. All right. On to the next one, overhead tricep extension. We've done these before. You stand. I take one handle behind. I keep my elbows in and I press it up. Right here. I'm keeping my elbows by my ears. Okay, keep them in. Now, sometimes one is not heavy enough. What do you do if it's not heavy enough? Other than stepping down lower, what I did, I put it over my whole foot, then I'm going to step my heel in there, loop it around. So I've got my heel in, I looped it around, keeping my elbows in, I press and lower, press and lower. Remember what I said about that plank belly? Here it comes into play. I've got that belly nice and tight, pulling it in, lower it down your head, pull it up. Swing it around nice and controlled, okay? So what leg you do on the first one matters, so that on the second time you switch legs. Switching that stance up, guys. Don't give one leg dominance over the other. We want to keep our body into balance. So do 25 on one, do your squat jacks, then come back and do the other leg. Doesn't really help the arms or benefit the arms to switch legs, but it does matter with the legs, okay? So do another set of 25, then do your squat jacks. Let's go to move 3. What do we have? We're going to grab that band, about 1 foot apart, stand, and pull. Now, I couldn't get full range of motion, so I'm going to wiggle them out a little, pull. I'm trying to take those shoulder blades down and back. Really working and sculpting that upper back. Taking those shoulder blades, tucking them back, pulling them together. Okay? You've got 25 of those. Slow, controlled moves here. With our HIIT, I know we're moving a little quicker. These, you know how many reps you have to do. Take your time, really focus on each move, getting that range of motion, okay? Then you have your cardio, 25, cardio. We're already to abs. Abs today. Side plank. A full side plank, hand down. Once I lift, it's going to be under my shoulder. See that? Now what I'm going to do is lower my hips to the floor and lift them to the sky. Again, focus. Right here is going to squeeze tight. So I lower, I lift and pull, squeezing and contracting through those obliques. Lower, lift. If you can't do that, elbow down, lift, smaller move, right here, okay? If you can't do that, hold, hold, squeeze it, and stay. If you're taking this as an option, I want a minute each side. Count to 60, nice and slow. The other way, if you're gonna do that lower and lift your hips, it's 25 each side, your cardio, 25 each side. So you're still getting some arm work and some leg work while you do this. But that core is the majority of what's taking the work here. Next move, seated leg pikes. Legs out, lean back. Now we did these, not today. It's double leg and lower. Can you not lower and touch the floor every time? Can you stay under constant tension, working those muscles the whole time? Every time we set them down, we're taking a little bit of a break. Then we relift. I want you to stay under constant work here. Breathe. Lift your chest in just a little. No hands. If you can't do them, take it back to that one leg lift. Single leg lifts. If you can do the doubles, it's 25 cardio, 25 on that pike. If you have to do singles, it's going to be 25 each leg. So yes, you have to do more reps, but it's a modification that works for you. So take it, okay? Then your cardio, do another set, cardio. Next move, last move, Superman. It's our last move for the day. So, a lot of people with these, they're like, this is my low back, this isn't my core. If you think your core is excluded from your your low back is excluded from your core, you're wrong. Your low back has muscles that wrap around. I look at it as like a girdle. They all work together to hold your back, hold your belly, support your spine. You have to work that low back. I am lifting my legs and my arms nice and controlled. I'll slide at a different angle. So you squeeze through the glutes, squeeze through the shoulder blades, and lift and lower. Nice and controlled. 50 times here. Don't rush them. 50, then your cardio. Those squat jacks, do them again. Then another set of the Superman. And then do another set of squat jacks, and that would be it for the day. Do the math. Add up those squat jacks. I'll know if you really did them. Post. Tell me how many squat jacks you ended up doing at the end of this workout. Don't just go and do the math. Do them. Show a picture of your sweaty face afterwards, because that's going to be a lot of squat jacks. But good for you. You've made it. We only have one more day of this challenge, and we are done. I'm proud of you guys. Way to stick it out and stay in there. You're getting stronger and stronger. All right, I will see you tomorrow.